DIY sensory tools for managing impulse control. Welcome to today's video, where we'll show you how to create simple, cost-effective DIY sensory tools to help with impulse control. Whether you're a parent, teacher, caregiver, or someone working on their own self-regulation, this guide is packed with practical ideas. By the end of this video, you'll have a deeper understanding of how sensory tools can support impulse control and a set of easy-to-make tools to incorporate into daily life. Let's get started! Let's first talk about what sensory tools are and why they're so effective for managing impulse control. Impulse control is the ability to pause and think before reacting. It's something we all struggle with at times, but for some people, especially children, it can be a real challenge. Sensory tools are objects designed to engage your senses: touch, sight, hearing, and sometimes even smell. They act as grounding mechanisms that help redirect focus and energy. For example, when you're anxious or fidgety, squeezing a stress ball or watching glitter swirl in a jar provides an outlet for those feelings. Why does this work? Science shows that sensory stimulation calms the nervous system by creating a pause moment between feeling triggered and acting impulsively. By interrupting this cycle, sensory tools create time to make thoughtful decisions. These tools are especially helpful for children who are still developing their self-regulation skills, but they're just as effective for adults looking for simple ways to ease stress, manage frustration, or stay focused. Now let's explore how you can create these tools yourself. By making them at home, you can customize them to suit specific needs while saving money. Before we dive into the crafting process, here's why DIY sensory tools are such a great option. They're cost-effective. Most tools can be made with inexpensive materials you already have at home, like balloons, jars, rice, or gel. 2. Customizable. Unlike store-bought versions, you can tailor DIY tools to the preferences of whoever will use them. Whether it's vibrant colors, soft textures, or specific sizes, these tools can be uniquely personalized. 3. Eco-friendly. Repurposing materials like old jars or leftover craft supplies makes DIY sensory tools a more sustainable option. Now let's move on to the fun part, making your tools. Stress balls are fantastic for releasing tension and grounding yourself. Here's how to create one. Materials you'll need: balloons, rice or flour, and a small funnel or piece of cardstock. Steps: blow up the balloon slightly, then let the air out to stretch it. Place your funnel or rolled up cardstock inside the balloon's opening. Fill the balloon with rice or flour. Use a pencil to help push the filling down if needed. 4. Once full, knot the balloon tightly. Stress balls are perfect for squeezing when you feel anxious or overwhelmed. They provide instant tactile feedback, calming your mind and allowing you to think clearly before reacting. Glitter jars are visually mesmerizing and work wonders for moments of emotional overwhelm. Think of it as a meditation tool in a bottle. Materials you'll need: a clear jar or water bottle, glitter, warm water, and glue. Steps: fill the jar 3/4 full with warm water. Add a generous amount of glitter and a few drops of glue to slow the glitter's movement. Seal the jar tightly and shake to mix. If needed, secure the lid with strong glue or tape to avoid accidental spills. When someone feels upset, shaking the glitter jar and watching the glitter settle can have a calming effect. It shifts focus and creates a moment to breathe and reset. Fidget tools help channel restless energy into small, productive movements. They're particularly useful in classrooms and other settings where staying still is challenging. Materials you'll need: pipe cleaners, beads, rubber bands, or soft fabric scraps. Steps: shape pipe cleaners into loops or twists and thread beads onto them. Secure the ends to keep the beads in place. 3. Alternatively, wrap rubber bands or fabric around objects like pencils to create a unique textured grip. These tools are excellent for use during focused activities such as homework, meetings, or even long car rides. The repetitive tactile feedback helps maintain attention. Sensory bags are squishy, tactile tools that can soothe stress and provide visual stimulation. Materials: you'll need Ziploc bags, hair gel or clear conditioner, and small decorative items like buttons or sequins. Steps: fill the Ziploc bag with hair gel or clear conditioner. Add small items like beads, buttons, or confetti. Avoid sharp objects that could puncture the bag. Seal the bag tightly and reinforce the edges with tape. Users can squish the sensory bag with their hands, relieving stress while engaging their sense of touch and sight. For those sensitive to sound, noise-reducing tools are invaluable for maintaining focus in noisy environments. Materials you'll need: foam earplugs or soft fabric wraps for headphones. Steps: 1. Modify over-ear headphones by wrapping soft fabric around the padding for added comfort. Use foam earplugs as is or customize the fit by trimming them slightly. These tools work well during study sessions, noisy family gatherings, or commutes. They reduce intrusive auditory stimuli and help users remain calm. Once your tools are ready, it's time to intentionally integrate them into day-to-day routines. Here are a few ideas. Use stress balls when facing high-stress activities like tests, work presentations, or difficult conversations. These tools are easily portable and discreet. Keep a calming glitter jar in the living room or bedroom for moments of intense frustration or emotional overwhelm. Encourage kids to use it as a visual timeout option. Provide fidgets during study sessions, car rides, or meetings where staying still is challenging. Place sensory bags in play areas or bedside drawers for bedtime relaxation or quiet playtime. Use noise reduction tools during crowded public events, while studying, or even during long flights to limit auditory distractions. The key is to make the tools accessible and part of your everyday environment so they can be used without hesitation when needed. Crafting the sensory tools is just the first step. Here's how to maximize their effectiveness. Personalize the tools. Everyone's sensory preferences are different. Experiment with colors, textures, and sizes that feel right for the user. 2. Rotate regularly. To keep things fresh and engaging, rotate between different tools. For example, alternate between fidget spinners and textured stress balls. 3. Pair with mindfulness. Combine sensory tools with mindfulness techniques like deep breathing or counting exercises to enhance their impact. Involve the user. Whenever possible, involve the person who will use the tool in the creation process. This makes the tools more meaningful and encourages regular use. It's important to note that while sensory tools are helpful, they are not a cure-all. They work best as part of a larger strategy for managing impulse control, which might also include behavioral interventions, therapy, or structured routines. If you or your child are experiencing significant challenges, consider talking to a healthcare or mental health professional for additional insights and support. Now that you've seen how simple and effective these tools can be, start crafting your own and let us know how they work for you. We'd love for this to be a collaborative space where we share ideas and grow together. Have questions or tips about making sensory tools? Drop them in the comments. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Share it with someone you think could benefit, because we all deserve simple, supportive tools for life's challenges. The beauty of DIY sensory tools lies in their versatility and accessibility. They're more than objects. They're pathways to better focus, calmer emotions, and a greater sense of control over impulsive behavior. And by creating these tools yourself, you're taking an empowered, hands-on approach to managing life's stresses. Thank you for watching. Be sure to check out our other videos on self-regulation strategies and creative DIY projects. Together, let's build a community of mindfulness, creativity, and resilience, one sensory tool at a time. Outro music fades out, and the end screen appears with links to related videos.